Alright, hey everyone, this is Team Tortured, and you haven't read the title. I'm going to be confessing 5 guilty pleasures of mine. Guilty pleasure, if you don't know, is basically a Doctor Who episode or story which someone finds enjoyable even though it is an extremely despised episode to the general audience. So, please don't take offence to any of these stories you hate, because these ones I enjoy for unknown reasons, and I feel guilty enough that I like some of these, and I don't know why I like some of these, and yeah, and some of them I think shouldn't be hated stories, and some of them I am guilty of liking them. So we'll go into this is in no particular order. We'll go with Ghostlight. The reason why this one is hated, I think, is because the explanation of the story is cut out. But I love the atmosphere for this story. I don't know why people don't like it, because only because it's not explained what happened in that house. I don't know why people don't like it, because it's good. I don't know why people don't like it. It's a good story. This one is a really good one, and the atmosphere and the creepiness and how it links back to Ace's childhood and everything, and the character development between the 7th Doctor and Ace is brilliant, and how they fall out and everything is really good. And like I said, the atmosphere, the creepiness is really good. So yeah, this one is hated, but I don't know why. So there you go. There's Ghostlight. The next one, like I said, this in no particular order, is Asylum of the Daleks. Yep. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I enjoy this one, but I just do. I don't know why. Maybe it's the use of the classic Daleks in the new series setting, or maybe it's the idea of broken down Daleks are more dangerous and everything. I don't know. I just enjoy this episode, Asylum of the Daleks. I don't know why, but I just do. I don't know why, but I do enjoy it. I can't explain myself on that one. I can't justify this one, I'm afraid. I can't justify myself. Oh god, the next one. Oh, I can already see the subscribers leaving this channel. Oh no. Okay, so I'll just go into it. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Please don't unsubscribe from my channel. The Doctor, the Widow, and the Wardrobe. I enjoy. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know why I enjoy it. Maybe it's because... Okay, so let me try and see if I can defend this story. I enjoy it because of the true feeling of Christmas. I get the most... the feeling of Christmas and family and presents and Christmas trees, and I get that feeling is most prominent when watching this story in comparison to, I don't know, the Christmas Invasion or Voyage of the Damned. I get that feeling the best, the Christmas feeling. I get that it's the most prominent feeling in this story, and I like it. I know that the 11th Doctor is maybe a little bit too bumbly and a little bit too wacky and too eccentric, I'd say, in this story, and I know that the child actors aren't the best actors for this story and a bit bland, but I enjoy it. I don't know why, but I just do, and I'm so dreadfully sorry if you guys hate me now. Please try to understand why I like it, because I don't. Sorry. So on the next spot, it's actually there's a very good point I have to bring up in this one. Is okay. So I'll just show you it. Destiny of the Daleks. This one brings out nostalgia for me. This is quite a nostalgic story. It's one of my earlier Doctor Who stories. It's one of the earlier ones that I watched, not like in the first 10 stories that I watched, but it is one of the earlier ones, and I can remember watching it when I was younger, and it has a special place in my heart, and And also, did you know that I can't remember what this species is called, but they're returning in series 10, I think, because they were in the trailer for series 10. Interesting, a classic alien coming into new series. That might be interesting. Something which hasn't actually happened recently. I mean, apart from the Daleks and Cybermen, but you know what I mean. Exciting. But anyway, this story, I think it's really, really hated, but I don't know why. I don't understand why it's hated. I mean, I know that people think that the everything's cheap about this story. Like the Daleks are cheap, the set, the story is cheap, the acting is cheap, apart from the Tom Baker and you know, the other, I've forgotten her name now, person who plays Romana too. And they think that everything is tatty, but I don't really care. Doctor Who, there are some stories which have a really low budget, like The Ark in Space, or I don't know what others, like Sontaran Experiment, or I don't know, you know what I mean? Stories which have a really low budget, but they worked. They are fan favourites. And then there's this one, which has, I don't know, it shouldn't have had a smaller budget than The Ark in Space or Sontaran Experiment, and yet it's hated. It's so annoying that people just write this off as a bad Dalek story. I don't know why. It's really irritating, actually. Really irritating. Anyway, so yeah, moving on. My rant is over for that one. And then the last guilty pleasure which I have for this video, it's Time and the Rani. This one I enjoy, and I enjoy it, and I'm proud of it. I am not hiding behind my camera and asking for you guys' forgiveness on this one. I enjoy this story. I enjoy this 4-part story. I wouldn't call it a 4-part epic, and it's not even in my top 10 favourite Doctor Who episodes, but I enjoy it. I enjoy the 7th Doctor getting used to his role. I enjoy the Doctor getting used to who he is, and I think the Rani is a real threat, and I can't remember the monsters that she allies with, and I can't remember any of the other species, and I can't even remember the planet, but I enjoy it, and I don't honestly care if you guys don't like this one, because I do, and I enjoy it. It's a fun run around, and it's a good laugh, and the 7th Doctor is one of my favourite Doctors, probably my favourite, and yeah, it's really good, and people hate it because people say it's the worst actor of the Doctor entry on the show, and I'm like, no, of course it's not. It's really good. I like it. It's funny and it's witty and and I don't know. I like it, and I don't care what you think anymore. I'm joking. So that does it for the my top 5 guilty pleasures. I hope you learnt something, and I hope if you agree with me, actually, well done. I respect you. I respect you for agreeing with me on any of these. Actually, I mean, I respect you for being proud of what episodes you like. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.